Yeah, I'm back on my independent status once again. And before we get into this episode, I'm gonna play a song for y'all called "Enemies" by 500 because it's fitting to this topic. All right, so let's do it.
We are the enemies. We the enemy. They treat us like an enemy. They treat us like an enemy. We the coming enemies. We the coming enemies. The enemies. The enemies. We the coming enemies. We the coming enemies. They treat us like an enemy. They treat us like an enemy. An enemy. An enemy. An enemy. An enemy. Do you see what I see? Can't see that your enemies. Can't see that your enemies. Your enemies. Do you see what I see? Can't you see that your enemies? Can't you see that your enemies? Your enemies. It's another man down. How much longer we gon' take this shit? How long we gon' stand down? Get up and go take some shit. Black on black crime. We enemies of our own kind. We don't stand for nothing. You fuck niggas fall for anything. And I mean that literal. Most of you fellas menstrual. Crying on the TV, hollering about what they did to us. Crying on the TV, the police killed another man. We gon' have to fight back. Blast with your own gat. It's time to send the message out. This before this honor. Fuck the judge. I ain't giving no honor. You ain't my superior. Point blank, period. Fuck these Pepper Woods, Hollywood. That's on my words. That's on everything pumping through my veins. The blood of Christ. Shout out to Yahshua. Yah. Got the power, never stand down. Devour everything, stand for the crown. We the enemy. We the enemy. They treat us like an enemy. They treat us like the enemy. We the coming enemy. We the coming enemy. The enemy. The enemy. We the enemies. We the enemy. They treat us like some enemies. They treat us like some enemies. We the coming enemy. We the coming enemy. The enemy. The enemy. Do you see what I see? Can't you see that your enemies? They're your enemy. Do you see what I see? Can't you see that your enemy? They're your enemies. Your enemy.
Yeah. I'm back with y'all once again, like I already said. And so, y'all already see where we going with this. And the fun people, man. That's what we're dealing with today. The fun people, the Ashanti tribe, you know. The fun, the Ashanti tribe. The people from Africa. Do y'all see? You know what, man? Hey, this is gonna be super freestyle. I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm gonna give y'all a lot of information, and it's just gonna come out of my mind, right? Of course, because everything comes from the mind, right? But it's not scripted. But the topic is about, the main idea is going to be about the Ashanti women of Ghana, all right? Which is a part of the fun people, which is the fun people. But I want to give you guys a little background information, just, for the purpose of y'all understanding why knowing this information is important. Okay. So the fun people are also the con people. Khan. All right? Con. And everybody know we live in America, right? And that we are Americans, as we say. But we are Americans. America has always had the name America. But it was not always spelled the way we spell it today. And the fun people, which are the people that you saw on the screen when I was sharing it or whatever, right? All these people. You know, and see the Egyptian picture because they are linked to the Egyptian people as well. Yes, that's right. Central America, North America, South America is basically the foundation of civilization. And I know it might be hard to believe, but it's true. So the people in America, for the most part, if we want to go back to the ancient beginnings, it would be copper-colored, dark people. You know what I mean? Black people, so to speak. For lack of better words, which black is a great word, right? Just so we don't get it confused. But that's just the reality and that's the fact. That is the fact. That civilization basically is branched from the Americas. And that we are the con people. All right? And so like I said, the main idea, let me scroll on up to the top, is to get back to the females. Let me get back to the females because that's the main idea. I don't even know how I got so far down here. And this story is going to be crazy, man, because, you know, even though I'm showing basically that the women ran everything. And I'm glad I see this title right here. I don't know if y'all going to actually be able to see this, but I know if you look on the regular size, a PC, you'll be able to see it, right? Or a laptop or whatever, right? But check it out. It say these are the fearless Black Amazons. So we know that the Amazon just got burnt up, like 20% of well, whatever. Y'all know the Amazon just got burnt up, right? And so these are the people of the Amazon. Understand that now. The people of the Amazon are Black people, as you can clearly see. So if you go into the history, I'm just trying to give you guys the basics. So go into the history and look up the Amazons and all these things that I'm showing you today so you can gain a greater understanding of what I'm saying as far as detail goes. But I gave you the major concept overall is that all civilization basically came from the Americas and expanded out into other places. All right? And the Caribbeans, the Virgin Islands, all those islands or whatever were basically like the gateway. And I don't know how many people are familiar with the land of Atlantis or whatever, but it was in the Gulf Coast. So the area circling around the Gulf Coast is basically the serpent that's biting its tail. All right? And so we'll probably get into more information about that a little later on or even today, right? But I really want y'all to understand that the women were very, 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 very powerful. See, the Ashanti Empire. I don't know why I keep scrolling down like that. Let me see. Let me get this boy back up here where it's supposed to be. Let's see. Let's go. Get it all the way to the top. But yeah, these were some very important people. Look, it says the Hami Amazons, fighting women of the Fon, the Hami people, and their neighbors, the Ashanti, in the present Benin, in the present day Benin, and elite royal guards. They prided themselves on their hardened physiques and highly trained martial skills. The only recorded Amazons in history are African. That's key. They say the only recorded Amazons in history are African. All right? And they are the Fon, the Hami people. This, I'm trying to tell you who you are, people. Like who we truly are, not no flim-flam. We got to get in the mix. Don't that look like one of your homegirls? Don't she look like one of your homegirls, man? Talk to me. But let's keep on going down. Let's scroll. Let's find some more information or look at some more pictures. See, check your people out. Kingdom of the Hami. See, that's all you got to do is go on this stuff and then click. You see the New World Encyclopedia. It's no military secret. All right? We the people, man. Just scrolling on down just to get you motivated to want to look into it, man. This is Sedon Home, Bay, in Amazon, in the Dahaman, Dahaman army, right? So yeah, Sedon Home. Sound like a Hong Kong to me. Got a boy head. Now, before we get too far into this, I'm showing y'all that these people were our people, right? And that I told y'all, hey, look, if you look hard enough, it looked like that's Masonic necklace on his neck, how it's formed on his neck. But anyway, you see, you got a black man head right there in his hand. So, I'm letting you know right now that they used to have wars amongst each other, of course, right? Black people. And the casualties of war were sold as slaves. Now, I know this is going to be contrary to popular belief, what I'm about to say right now, but I'm saying it. And I want you guys to clearly understand that those slave dungeons over there in Ghana were developed by black people. Understand that. There were different groups of black people that was running those dungeons, selling slaves, gold, and everything else. Real talk, this real history. I'm letting you know right now, that's what was going on. And they was going to the Caribbeans and coming from the Caribbeans and been traveling and everything else. It was just warfare. And then once they took each other out, once this person took over and that person took over, you know what I mean? It ended up getting to the point to where the Americans, I wouldn't say necessarily the Americans, but the Europeans, the white Europeans, were able to start infiltrating and going further into the lands and corrupting the people even more. You see what I'm saying? And eventually gain control as well. But for the most part, this was an organized business ran by black people. And the furthest they can go was the shore. It wasn't no coming in, doing what you want to do, doing things like, nah, man, it was none of that. That is all falsehood. Those are lies, okay? The fun people are the people in the Caribbean as well. The people that was in North America, like I say, all the Americas. It was called America as one whole. The capital was in Yucatan, and Yucatan is in Central America. I'm talking about the Mayans, the Incas, and the Aztecs. Okay? I'm even speaking of the people before those people. You understand? So this is how far back this go. Like, if you think about it, when you get into the research, you gonna notice all these pyramids and stuff that was formed over here. You gonna understand that they call these people the Nagas, the serpent people, and all this kind of stuff. The children of the sun. When you go back into Christopher Columbus's information and the stuff that he was saying about the people over here already, you know, it's clear as day that these were black people, right? But I'm just giving you the details on, or the basic details on who the people were, right? And for the primary basis of this video is to let you know how powerful the women were. And the women were really the warriors and the soldiers, right? Just like a female lion does the hunting for the most part. The female lion does the hunting. But it's not as if the women just wanted to go do the war and all that. You see what I'm saying? Go do the fighting and all that. It was, as I was delving into the information, it comes about that a lot of the men were basically cowards. They were basically scared to fight the Europeans, the British, to be more specific, right? It was the British. But they fought the British. They tried to hold them off as long as they can. And I'm saying, also, I must say, you know how they try to make things seem like when we talk about slavery, right? We say that people were slaves back in the 1600s. That's when the slave trade started. They said that's when people was being traded as slaves, as if they was going over there running things, bringing people over here, conquering Africa and all this kind of stuff. But that's not what was going on, like I'm telling you. All right? They didn't go over there and really start regulating things until like the 1800s. They didn't colonize those areas into the 1860s and stuff like that, late 1800s at that, right? So that lets you know that these so-called slaves were the so-called Indians, and these so-called Indians were the so-called, were the Khans, were the Ashanti people, the Fun people, right? In California, they call it the island of California. And the island of California had nothing but women on the island. There was nothing but women in California. No cap. This real talk. All women, you know? But I'm just trying to let y'all know, man. Let me go back down and show y'all some more pictures. Look at these women, man. Y'all see them with the guns and the swords. These women ain't no joke, man. Our black women ain't no joke. Yeah. Y'all see them, man. They ain't playing. They ready to go to war. They were warriors. Look at these women. They ain't really cracking their smile, man. You might catch a grin out of one of them. Where you see the men at? There is no men. I'm trying to get to y'all blood raw. I'm trying to give y'all the truth. So y'all know how they say our black women are so difficult and stuff like that, and that they always got attitudes and everything, right? So, you know how they always say they got attitudes and all that, you know. But it's because of this. This is who they are. This is exactly who our women are. But some kind of way we lost this knowledge, so we don't know. So we don't understand. So once we understand that our women are just as much as warriors as us, even more warrior-like than us, as a matter of the fact. Because, you know, they always about that action. They always ready to get it in. It don't make no difference. They about that drama now. For real. I know my wife ain't no punk. I don't know about y'all, but she ain't no punk, man, and no weak but mine. But listen here, y'all see this though? Peep game, peep game. That's what I'm telling y'all. Go do y'all research on these people. Go do y'all research on these people. You see, the Hummy Amazon's archives in Atlanta, Black Star. You see, they call Atlanta because of Atlantis. Atlantis. Do some research on Atlantis if y'all don't know about Atlantis already. So this stream ain't gonna be too heavy. It's just gonna. I'm just trying to just lead y'all in the right direction. Look at this. The Ashanti Empire. All right, do some research on this. You see what I'm talking about when I say about the serpent people? That's why I say the serpent people. You see that? Look, the Hummy. That's a Wikipedia. You see how they got the serpents now. I know on other videos I probably tell y'all about this and that, so that y'all can understand it, so y'all can get it about certain things, especially when it comes to. Excuse me, y'all. Give me a stretch over right quick. But wow, I just noticed something too. But anyway, I suppose that this is like a coat of arms or something like that of the Hummy people. And you have the two serpents. And the serpents represents the wind in the sky. It represents the cycles of the wind, the cycling of the wind. That's all it represents. The four winds. All right. And if you notice on this picture, that at the top is representing, well, first of all, let me just say this first. I don't know how many people are familiar with the eagle of the United States, the seal or whatever. But the eagle is this damn near looks like the eagle. And I'm gonna put it up once I get through showing this kind of stuff, and I'll put it up for you if I don't forget, right? But yeah, the top of it is representing like your brain and everything too. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like your body. All right. Anyway, I ain't trying to lean too much in that stuff. You know what I mean? We'll tap on that at another time, because people probably confused right now, like what the fuck. But like I said though, I don't want y'all to get it messed up though. Hey, they was trading slaves. That was just a business, man. It was a business. And we've been running shit for a long time, everywhere. Like I said, I'm just freestyling this shit. I ain't really know what I was gonna say. Look it up. So you can tell they was into idol worship. They was into all kind of shit. So that don't necessarily mean it's wrong, right? It just means we don't understand what it is. And I think the picture is getting painted about our people as if they were demon worshippers or whatever, right? But they probably was doing all kind of dark shit as well. But for the most part, we civilized the world. See, that's a Birmingham Museum of Art called a Boccio. Letting you know this shit was in the Americas, man. No bullshit. That's where it all started from. Did y'all know that the Egyptians and all these other places don't know where their history started from? They have no idea. The Europeans, don't nobody know. Everybody had to go on their mythologies, Greek mythologies and all that stuff. But the people of the Americas, which is us, our mythologies were real people. Yeah, for the most part, a lot of them. I ain't gonna say all of them, but a lot of them. But it's serious business. I'm just showing y'all a bunch of pictures, man. Just check them out. Showing y'all some things they never show. Look at the top of that thing over there. It look like a beehive or whatever. Like an office. All right, let me see. I think there's one more thing I want to show y'all. Gotta do something real quick. Gotta do something real quick. Cause we're about to go to I'm about to start screen sharing with y'all. Well, I'm already screen sharing, but I'm about to show y'all what this. Anyway, let me do something right quick.